Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Stick a heart in the comments, y'all. I love y'all. All right, y'all. Okay, if you need a personal reading, email me at jillytarot@gmail.com. That information will be in the description box below with the regular pricing. I am still running a $50 special. Just email me your questions, your story, what you want to know, and then I will get you your personal reading done. $50. Just say $50 special. Let me know your situation and your questions. I'll do the video, and then you send me the payment, and I give you your video. All right? Okay, let's go. Let's dive in and see what is going on in this overall energy. Okay, someone could have some spiritual gifts here. Okay, you could be spiritually gifted. Someone is ashamed. They feel embarrassed about something. Maybe they couldn't see your spiritual gifts, and they feel embarrassed. They know they're in the wrong. They couldn't see you. This is someone who has, like, covering their face. They couldn't see that you had some spiritual gifts. I don't know why they'd be ashamed of that. Maybe you warned them about something and they couldn't see it, and now they're embarrassed because they know they made a wrong decision here. Yeah, you closed the cycle here. They could have eaten of the forbidden tree. It says, y'all, there's no apple in the book of Genesis. That's a myth. It's the tree of knowledge of good and evil. You can eat of any tree in the garden, but the tree of knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it, for the day you eat it, you shall surely die. Okay. But you could be closing the cycle here. Someone feels embarrassed. Maybe someone's ashamed for closing this cycle with you and just avoided their spiritual gifts, your spiritual gifts. Maybe they couldn't see, and now they see that you're gone. Yeah, they're losing sleep, you guys. This person is worried. They keep replaying something over and over and over in their head. What do they do here? Stubborn, pride, ego, selfish. Just ego, my way or the highway. Yeah, they left you hanging. They could have ghosted you, left you hanging, unsure. They could have confused you, left you on red, ignored you, no contact, no closure. And they can't sleep, and they feel like shit here. All right, y'all. That's your reading. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, let's see what is going on. Okay. Why is spiritual gifts here? Yeah, this person is thinking about you. They are all up in their thoughts. They could have been playing some games with you. Took you for granted. What are spiritual gifts here? Whoa. They're enamored with your spiritual gifts. They're enamored with your spiritual gifts. You could be a boss. 88, someone could be born at 88, 63. You're a boss with your spiritual gifts. You could be a leader of something. Could be a rich guy. You could be dealing with someone who's wealthy, who's an entrepreneur, who's rich. Or you could have another person in your energy that's a rich boss and enamored with you and your spiritual gifts. While you close the cycle with someone else, you could be somebody else could be enamored with you while this person was left you hanging, is all up in their head and pride. In their pride, they're losing sleep over you, and you could have someone else in your energy, or you're just this rich guy, bossy boss, okay? And you could be closing the cycle with somebody who is arrogant as shit. Why is ashamed here? Confusion, for causing you confusion, illusions. They were confused. They could have been confused. What, lust over love? This person could have been childish. This person could travel for work. They could have been childish. You're moving on, closing this cycle here. You're choosing to live by faith. You've changed. Someone's faith could have changed in this person. Or you just changed. You close out the cycle and you change. And they're confused how you got out of this. And you're a boss now. You're rich. You could be moving towards, traveling towards a rich guy, a rich girl, whatever. Yeah, this person doesn't have, you got gifts in the reverse. This person didn't use their gifts. They were confused about, somebody did not see something. This person could have had spiritual gifts, but they didn't use them. Or they didn't see your spiritual gifts, and you're an earth angel here. It was like hidden in plain sight here. Why is closing cycle here? Intuitive, your intuition told you to? Why is confusion here? Someone could have confused the hell out of you. Someone's family could have confused them. This person could have listened to their family over you and your earth angel energy and your spiritual gifts, closed out this cycle, left you on red because their family told them to, and they're ashamed of listening to their family. Why is the shame? Why is confusion out here? Why is confusion out here? Chakras in alignment. They're confused how your chakras are aligned. Mature man here. Twin flames, twin flame. Twin flame unions are here to teach you what you need to learn to mature. Maybe this person confused you with a mature man. Maybe they confused you. You thought they were mature, but they were childish. Or this person, you're moving on. You could be moving on with a mature man. Earth angel energy. You're moving on towards someone more mature and not childish here. Because you're in alignment here and you're very intuitive. Heavy masculine energy on the board tonight. High priestess. You have the high priestess and intuitive Kev here. And someone is like bound, trapped here. Spiritual jail. Or they are trapped with a third party. Some of y'all, they're trapped with the third fucking party here. They left you hanging for a third party. What's left you hanging? The mask is lifting. Why they left you hanging? The veil. Whoever they could have left you hanging for someone and they're realizing who they chose over you or something. What is the veil? Because they chose an immature woman. And the veil is being lifted here. About who they left you hanging for. They could be trying to manifest you back into their life. Why is the veil lifting here? About someone's gifts. Someone could have talked shit about your gifts, laughed at you. You could have mentioned something. They thought you were crazy, but you had some really high-ranking spiritual gifts. And they just like left you hanging because they were immature. There could be a mature man leaving an immature woman to go towards an earth angel here and listening to their intuitions. But some of y'all, you could have already closed the cycle with somebody. Some of y'all, this person's third eye was shut and they left you for a false twin flame who's mentally and emotionally unstable. Someone false, they didn't listen to their spiritual gifts. You were the high priestess here. You could have told them something. You could have saw something with your third eye. Warned them. They left you hanging for someone immature, someone who didn't have gifts, and left someone with spiritual gifts hanging. And they could have not used their spiritual gifts. And the veil is being lifted of who they chose over you. Or this person was just simply immature and didn't use their spiritual gifts for good. Someone could have used their spiritual, yes, you're in your north node. Your spiritual gifts are awakening. This could have caused your third eye to be open and your gifts to be activated. Or the mask of you is being revealed. Somebody lied. Somebody painted a false narrative that they were gonna take somewhere or gonna ascend with someone, grow with someone, or they lied about who they were. They posed to be the high priestess when they weren't. They posed to be a mature man when they weren't. They proposed to be a mature woman when they were a mature woman. The verse, take it as a resonate. What is the false narrative here? Someone lied about a relationship. Someone painted a false narrative that they were in a relationship. Or some of y'all, they could have lied and said they wanted a relationship with you. And now they feel stupid because they're seeing who you are. Others of y'all, they lied and said they were single and they weren't. This person was in a relationship here. You could be moving on towards a high priest, or you're a high priest moving on from a fake relationship. They could have lied and said they could have believed some lie saying that you were in a relationship. Take it as a resonate. Somebody could have lied to you and said that this other person wasn't. Someone didn't love themselves. Someone was insecure. They lacked confidence. Someone didn't love themselves. And if you love themselves, you're not going to attract someone who doesn't love themselves. You could have changed and grown and learned to love yourself, and this person doesn't love themselves. They have to lie to get their way, and they don't love themselves. Because this person is full of pride. They're not full of love. They're full of pride. Why is a relationship here? Soulmate. Someone could have posed as a soulmate. Someone could have lied about a soulmate being in a relationship. Why is soulmate here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're moving on? Blocked. Someone blocked their soulmate connection. Closed the cycle out. Some of y'all, somebody blocked, left their soulmate hanging for a false, mask-wearing, fake soulmate and gave a relationship to a fake person over their true person, and they're fucked. Someone was jealous and envious of this connection, or this person jealous and envious that you're moving on. Some of y'all, somebody blocked their own soulmate. How you do that? You got soulmate and twin flame out here. Some of y'all, you could have thought this was your soulmate, but it was your twin flame. And now you gave no access to your twin flame, and you're moving on towards a soulmate. Take it as a resonate. Some of y'all, this person chose... Twin flames usually are karmics, you guys. They teach you what you need to learn, and then you grow, and then you transform and go to your next relationship. You got high priest, high priestess out here. So this could be a male and a female. You are with a false karmic, or somebody chose a false karmic over their divine counterpart and left someone hanging, gave a commitment to the wrong person, married the wrong person. Some of y'all, this is going to destruction. Or some of y'all, they lied and said they were single, painted a false narrative that they were your soulmate or your twin flame, or that they were your soulmate but they were your twin, and they feel like shit for treating you like shit because this person treated you like fucking shit. They blocked you. Some of y'all, they blocked you because someone that they were in a relationship with or they chose to give a commitment to lied on you. Don't tell me this motherfucker went to be with somebody that lied about you. This got to be the most embarrassing thing. And something's being revealed here. They gave a love offer to somebody else. Somebody gave a commitment, a relationship to a fake person, a karmic, over their soulmate, over their twin flame, or this is their twin flame. Some of y'all, this person left you hanging and ended up with someone who mirrored them, their bullshit back to them. Okay? They were wearing a mask to you, and they ended up with their twin who was wearing a mask to them. Fumbled their soulmate, and now you're getting a soulmate. Take it as a... Look at this. Ending to this soulmate. Whatever soul contract you guys had, it's over. Because they left you hanging for a false narrative, for a false love offer. Or this person simply lied, said they were single, said they were mature, acted like they were mature, a mature woman, a mature man, acted like they were an earth angel, acted like they were your person, yada, yada, yada. Then they acted out of their pride, ego, left you hanging, ghosted you, left you on red, gave a love offer to somebody else, and they fucked up. Somebody fucked up here. Somebody really backpedaled. And you could have them blocked, and you're moving towards a soulmate here. a real one, or someone who's not going to fuck up a soulmate connection. You guys had some type of soul contract here. Divine masculine here. They have no access. Some of y'all, I don't know, maybe y'all worked this out and they had to learn a lesson, but currently somebody's moving on and blocked someone and they're losing sleep out of pride and ego. Arrogant, stubborn. Or you found out their mask is being lifted, that they're not this mature person that you thought, that they're full of pride and that they're immature. And that they don't really have love and their mask is being ripped off. Somehow you're finding out that they lied about painting a false narrative. They lied about wanting to be in a relationship, about wanting to settle down. This person was non-committal. This person didn't love themselves. This person wasn't ready to be in a commitment. And they painted all this facade that they wanted to marry you and be with you and commit to you, but it was all a lie. And so you finally closed out this cycle, chose to love yourself because your third eye, the mask was revealed and you saw it with your third eye because of your spiritual gifts, and you moved into your north node, which was the purpose of this soulmate connection. And now the soulmate connection is blocked and you're moving forward because you have been in alignment with this twin flame, or you're moving towards your divine counterpart here. You could have had a twin flame, a soulmate, and now you're getting a divine counterpart. Or you guys could have had some type of soul tie. Some of y'all, this person could be a fallen soulmate, or they painted a false narrative that they were a soulmate, but they could have been your twin. Take it as it resonates. Not everyone's on the twin flame journey. Not everyone has a soulmate. You guys could have had some type of soul contract, or they blocked the possibility of being with their soulmate because they chose a karmic, or this person was a twin posing as a soulmate. Now they're pissed off. Or they were mad, or a third party lied on you because they were mad that a third party that they used to be in a relationship with was mad that they were giving you a love offer, so they lied on you, and this person left you hanging, believed the lies, and abused you. And they broke the soul contract by doing that and blocked this connection out. One of the two. If this third party lied, what did they lie about? Some of y'all, they believed a lie from a jealous person, whoever that was on your side, their side. They believed a lie and they blocked access to this connection. They severed this connection because it abused this high priestess, mature man or mature woman, earth angel. Like an earth angel could have got abused because of these lies, because this person went silent, ghosted you. You could have lost a lot of sleep. And now this person's in that same energy. And this person was selfish and stubborn and believed these lies, blocked you, blocked their soulmate, blocked their love offer, and now you're moving on because now you're done. Because you see it. Someone was in a relationship with painted a false narrative here. Someone could be born at 89, 99. What was this lie? It was out of jealousy and envy. That's all. Somebody lied because they were jealous that someone was giving you a love offer. That's going to be for some of y'all. So somebody blocked and abused their soulmate because they believed this lie from an immature woman. And now they're concerned, biting their nails, biting their fingers off, and losing sleep because you have closed this cycle and they left you hanging, or you left them hanging because of their pride and ego. Holy shit. And you're moving on. And you're a mature man now, or a mature woman, and you're moving on. And someone's sending y'all the evil lesson. Yo, find something better to do with your life. Some of y'all, they're concerned because they chose a Jezebel and blocked their soulmate. And you don't get this twice. You're at bliss. This earth angel's in bliss. Happy, dandy, go lucky. They're worried about you getting a new love offer here. And this high priestess is moving on. This high priest is moving on towards a high priestess or a high priest and getting a love offer. Because this has, whatever happened here, somebody either cheated or believed a lie or chose a Jezebel, and they fucked themselves out of a true love situation here. All because of, and now they're jealous and envious and angry and pissed off because they chose lust over love. Look at this. Somebody chose lust, a hot piece of ass, over love. A 6-pack, a double D cup over love. Because someone had a cute waist, cute face, big butt, big tits, little butt, little tits, whatever you like. Big dick, little dick, I don't care what the hell you like. But somebody here chose lust over love. And they blocked and abused their soulmate. And they feel like shit for this. And now, some way, some shape, some form, the high priest has figured this out. Or the high priest. And they're moving the fuck on. Towards a rich guy that they're going to have a family with, who's going to choose them and not fall into these low vibrational. Some of y'all, this was your soulmate gone twin. Soulmate fall into a twin, a karmic. Or this was your twin and you're moving towards a soulmate, or y'all, or this was your person and they got led astray by temptation, by a Jezebel. Rejected love for sex. And some of y'all, they chose somebody because they looked better than you, or they just fell into temptation, cut you out for someone who was immature as fuck. But that's them being immature as well. And they were full out of their pride. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too, and they fucked themselves out of a love connection. Do you think God is really going to give them another chance at true love after fucking this one up? A chance to abuse another earth angel? Not a chance. Somebody abused an earth angel out of lust and blocked true fucking love and gave a love offer to someone immature, someone who was immature, someone who was jealous and envious, and somebody who did not love themselves. That's who they chose over this earth angel, high priest, high priestess. And now you're going to get someone who is like you and not someone who's false. Some of y'all, they left you because somebody else was doing rituals on them. Some of y'all, they could have been doing rituals on you out of pride to keep you trapped to them. Because they were jealous and envious that you were going to move on. And now they're confused how the hell you broke free from this. And how they're blocked. Because you're in your north node and you're an earth angel. This spiritual attacks will only work until you pray your way out of it. Whatever happened here, it changed you. It changed you. And you grew from it and you're moving on. Yeah, you're manifesting something else in your life. And you're getting out of this false fake cycles with fake people, with fakeness here. Because you're the divine fucking feminine. You could have green eyes, brown hair, take it as a resonate. You could have green eyes, tan skin. You could be a, what is it called? Red bone. You could be black. You could be white. You could be pink. I don't give a fuck. All right? You're in your north node. You're an earth angel. You're divine masculine or divine feminine. High priest, high priestess. You're very intuitive and you have spiritual gifts. And this motherfucker took you for granted. And now they're blocked for moving with you. And you're moving on. And you're manifesting somebody else. Y'all could be manifesting a new job. You could be marrying a doctor. You have ancestral protection here. Woohoo! Yo, yo, yo. Somebody lied or they acted. They were wearing a mask this whole time. They lied to you. They said they were faithful. They lied and said they wanted a relationship. Maybe they're seeing now that they do, but they didn't then. And now that they're seeing shit, it's too late. Because somebody has changed. Look at this. Earth Angel, Divine Feminine, High Priestess. Look at that combo. That's a rare, rare individual. And you are in alignment and in your North Node. And your spiritual gifts are on fire. Look at that. And you're extremely, extremely intuitive. You could have told them about their demise or warned them something. And now they're concerned. Because you could have said something that started to come to pass, and now they're really concerned that other things that you have said are coming to pass. You could be a reader yourself, and they could be like freaking out. Or they're freaking out that you're getting a love offer, or that you have a spiritual gift where you're a powerful manifester, and you're manifesting a new love offer somewhere else and turning your back on them. And this person is freaked out. They know they fucked up here. Somebody really fucked up here. Because this slid off the top of the deck because you're the dang empress. You're the dang Empress, yo. You're every queen in the deck in the upright. And somebody left an Empress hanging? Holy moly. Because they were prideful and they didn't love themselves. This person was insecure. Okay, so this person could have left you and gave an offer to a drama starter. I saw an offer with drama starter. Some of y'all, they left an Empress hanging for someone who was full of nothing but drama. They left an Empress hanging. You think you're going to get a second Empress in your life? This person was so prideful, arrogant. They rejected their own spiritual gifts, rejected your spiritual gifts, and fucked themselves in the asshole. This Empress loves, truly loves. And you're moving forward here. You have transferred to a butterfly. You've grown from a freaking caterpillar to a butterfly because of this connection. So bless this person and move on. You're like, same shit, different day. Same damn person in a different body. Yeah, you dodged a bullet here. You dodged a bullet. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. You're protected. You're spiritually protected. This person can't come with you. And they can't sleep at night either. Take an Ambien. No, that might make them lose their mind even more. Shit. This person may want to force themselves to get what they want. This person's losing their mind. They could have forced you. They could have like, my way or the highway. Fine. If you're not going to give me what I want, then I'm going to leave you hanging and give you the silent treatment. And then I'm going to force you to give me what I want. This Empress said, nope, not no more. You may have done it before, but you have changed and you have closed the cycle. So you may have been in a cycle where your spiritual gifts were not activated, because originally spiritual gifts came out in the reverse. Okay. But your spiritual gifts were activated for the pain that this person put you through. Okay, and enough for you now to you have changed into an Empress. You went from a caterpillar to a butterfly here. And you're no longer letting this other person or anybody per se to treat you like you're any less valuable than the Empress that you are. And this person could have left you hanging so they would get what they want. If you're not being obedient or giving them the attention they desire, or if you're rejecting them, they could do a manipulation where, okay, you want to, I'll teach you a lesson. I will cut you off before you can cut me off. Somebody left you hanging so they could force things to get what they wanted. And it may have worked for a moment at a time, but you have closed out this cycle of falling for this type of manipulation. And now they can play these games all day, but they played it for the last time, and you have officially closed the cycle, and you elevated to the Empress. And now this person is no longer at your level. Some of y'all, they ain't shit, and they could have caught a case. Okay, they could have caught an ST demon, an STI, an ST disease, an ST stupid, which I say, and they want to kiss your ass. Tell them they can kiss your ass as you walk on by. Blow a kiss. You can't touch it no more, motherfucker. Tell them that. You the Empress. Okay, tell us about losing sleep here. You could be making it rain, too, on top of everything. You could have left this person in your life. You're in a massive glow up, and this person is losing sleep over that. And they know you can attract whatever you want now. And this person knows that they messed up. They know it. They are ashamed. They're hiding themselves with a fig tree in the Garden of Eden, because this person got caught doing their stupid things. Yep, they hate on your spirituality. They hate on your gifts. They hate on your magic, your light, your power, your Empress energy, your hustling energy. You're not even worried about this buffoon. Yeah, they're talking shit. They can talk shit all damn day, but it ain't true. Or they can talk shit that you have spiritual gifts, because that's true. They're talking shit. They're hating on you because you're the Empress. My Empresses. Okay, you are unfucking phased. And they are hooked on you. This is the type of person that talks all the shit about you. And secretly, low-key, obsessed, in love, infatuated with you. And they're hating on just because they're pissed off. They have animosity. This is someone who's going through the motions. They could want to start drama with you. just to pick a fight so you'd give them some type of attention here. But you're unfazed. You're not going to allow this to even mess with your emotions anymore. You've changed. They could be bankrupt here. Past due. Some of y'all, this person is past due the time frame to make it right with you. And now they're stalking you, obsessed, watching, stalking, creeping, watching. Yeah, this person has a bad reputation and they're haunted by what they did to you. They are haunted and they're stalking you and they have a bad reputation, y'all, and you don't care anymore. You've healed. You've healed on your own. You cried your tears on your own. They left you losing sleep. Now they're losing sleep. You were their person. They fucked you over. Simple as that. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. All right, what is this bad reputation? Giving offers to people. Love offers. You are uninterested. Some of y'all, they're clout hungry. Make shit up. Says anything dramatic. Does anything. Make shit up. You are uninterested. Your light irritates their demon. And they're abusing divination. And they're crying over you. But this person made you cry. And so they can't even be mad. But anyway, look at this Empress is walking away. Because you don't want to be with someone who has a bad reputation, because you don't have a bad reputation. You don't deserve to be with someone who's not at your level. This person had the opportunity to stay at your level or to, elevate, and they had a time frame. And it's past due now. It's past due. Some of y'all, they have a karmic debt that's past due, and you were sent in to serve it to them, to give that offer of karma. Because they did this to an earth angel, and now they reaped karma because they did this to someone who didn't have karmic debt. And they're hating that you're fucking happy. And they're going to have to watch you be with somebody else. Because they left you hanging while they were entertaining other people and putting everything above you. Now they have to watch you eventually, if you haven't already, move on and watch someone love you the right way. This person is going to be pissed off, jealous, envious, bitter. And you are hustling and making it rain. They may try to start drama with your new person. That person's going to be too high vibrational to entertain it like they did. They could have believed lies. They may want to start lies with your new person. They're not going to be as foolish as this past person was. They're going to, you got unfazed. Your new person will be unfazed with drama. They're going to be unfazed like you. They're going to be at your level. And this person's going to watching you from fake accounts. Okay, accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Tweety Bird. They're all up in their head. They're overthinking. They're stressed. They're overanalyzing, overthinking. They could have caught a case. They could catch a case some of y'all, they were too busy out sleeping with Jezebels. They caught an STD. Or they are catching a legal case. An actual criminal case. When they travel could be relevant. Someone could travel for a living. Someone could want to travel towards you. Force you into something here. Why is forcer here? Because they have a grudge against you. Person has a grudge. Why is forcer here? What are they going to do here? They want to come in and fight. This person's pissed off. If this person puts their hands on you, they could go to jail for that, or they're going to be in competition. They could want to fight your competition. They could want to love bomb you. This person sees that you're competition now. This person does anything, there's going to be some legal actions here. Or this is the scales being balanced. Some of y'all, this person is pissed off because they put you in competition. Now they have competition. They have people that want this Empress. There's so many people that want this Empress. It's like you can't compete where you don't compare. This person may want to come in and make a speedy, hasty decision here. Oh yeah, this person wants to rush in. This person's pissed off too. They're holding a grudge. They want to come in. They could try to come in and interrupt an event here. They could want to come in and cause a tower moment in your life. This person could want to wreak havoc because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles here. You could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They see that you're a gift here. There could be a sudden change here. because you're in your Queen of Wands energy. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. You're very confident. You could be starting your own business. You're very gorgeous. You're the gift. You're the prize. You're independent here. You could be a good mother. You're very loyal. And you're very guarded as well. They could try to want to come back in and love bomb you and suddenly send you a whole bunch of messages, and you're going to be kind of on the defense. You're going to have your guard up here. They may want to be very pushy. This person's in love with you. Or the competition could be someone in love with you. This person may actually be in love with you now, but you are you're guarded and they're going to be defensive. Okay, they could want to argue with you just to get a reaction. But you guys see this shit for what it is. This person comes back in and playing a game, your eyes wide open. You're going to see right through the bullshit. They could want to come back in, one, to do whatever it takes to get what they want. Or they may want to force their way back in. They want you to let your guard down, but you are extremely guarded here. And this is a lot. This is the fast moving knight in the deck. And this is also very speed. A lot of speed. It may be boom, 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 boom. A whole bunch of text messages suddenly. Love offers. You guys may dodge them, ignore them, block them, or respond very vaguely. You're extremely, extremely protective. I'm surprised the Queen of Swords, you are the Empress in the upright, so you are every queen of the deck. You could be a fire or earth sign, though. You could be a Taurus as well. Virgo, Taurus, oh, that is an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag here. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They want to rush back in because they see that you have competition, but they might get a shocking surprise that you don't want shit to do with them. Some of y'all, you could have, there's 2 people you're throwing out, 2 exes you're leaving behind. You could have a water and an air sign from your past that want to come in, that have done you wrong. Take it as a resonate. You're the Queen of fucking Cups. You're loving yourself here. You're very nurturing. And you're too strong. Some of y'all, you have a decision to make. You have options here. You may not, and you're the high fucking priestess. Okay, this person's a dumbass. Okay, because you are coming out in your power, high priestess, Queen of Cups. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Empress, Energy, High Priestess, Strength card. You're sitting on your freaking throne. Some of y'all just put you in competition because they got someone else pregnant. You could be someone's baby mom. You could be, if you're dealing with 2 people, one could be your baby dad, baby mom. There could be a mother involved here. Somebody could have gossiped, lied to their mother or father about you. And out of arrogance, ego, pride, left you on red or listened to family, friends. And it's like, well, how do I bring this Empress to see my mother now or father now when I talked all the shit? Because you guys could have gotten some type of fight. They left you on red. They could have talked shit about you. And now it's like, well, how do we move forward now? Someone could have threatened to call child services on you. Someone could have something involved with child services here. Someone could be going to jail. Someone could have tried to threaten child services and they could be going to jail for false information. Take that as a resonate. Some of y'all, they could be having legal issues with the baby mom that you don't even know about. And child services could be involved. Take that as a resonate. Some of y'all, they put you in competition, married someone else for money, and they fucked themselves. That's just what they decided. Some of y'all, they married someone for money. Someone could have been doing rituals or something, and now they're fighting with this person. They left you hanging and married someone else for money. Some of y'all, someone was forcing and using scarcity tactics. Maybe someone was forcing someone to marry them. They could have been pressured by a mother figure or a family members. Someone who else, others of y'all, you may have been dealing with someone who has someone very vicious and they forced them to marry some way. And this person could be going through a divorce and then trying to come back in. They took a dirty offer. Whatever offer they took, it was a dirty one. And their scarcity tactics, force her my way or the highway. This could have been like, you either marry me or you're going to be left out of the will or something. This person could have left you hanging, married for money, took a dirty offer from the devil, out of pride, and now they regret this because they put you in competition. You can't compete where you don't compare, and they fucked themselves out of love. Take it as a resonate. Someone could have chose someone else for money. Yep, and spiritual hater. Yeah, you got the evidence you need, photo proof. All right, this person screwed up. All right, and they caught a case. Whatever case that is, it could be a domestic violence case. It could be an assault case. It could be a physical violence case. It could be drinking and driving case. It could be forcing. This could be past, present, future. It could be scarcity tactics, threatening, slandering, lying. Someone will be going to jail for that, or falsifying documents to a court system about child services. Okay, others of y'all, yeah, someone juggled you because of a money opportunity. And you were, yeah, for Two of Cups. You were their Two of Cups and they chose money over love. The Queen of Pentacles is the money, though. This is what's so funny. Some of y'all, they could have juggled you and a couple other women. There's 3 women. They could have juggled you with a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Cups, but you're all 4 in 1. And they have to give an offer to 3 people just to amount to the one Empress. You could be a High Priestess Empress. And you alchemized all this energy. You're all 4 queens in 1 and the High Priestess. And you're extremely strong, or you regained your strength. You changed, you transformed, you transmuted this energy. And this person could have rejected you, gave 3 other offers to 3 different people that still don't even amount to all 4 of you. 4 queens in 1. This person's got a really, some of y'all, they caught an STD from one of these females they were sleeping with, or males they were sleeping with, and they're hooked on you. Yeah, someone's kids could be at risk for something. Others of y'all, they neglected and abused an Empress to give an offer, a speedy, hasty decision to give an offer to fake people, or to something that there was a lot of conflict and fighting. Or they're just not satisfied. Take it as it resonates, y'all. This person really is going through. What I want to see what the outcome is. There any hope here? Or y'all just see this bullshit? Because a lot of people transform and change and grow, and people... Whoa. This person could have a sudden realization of who you are, and they want to come back in really fast now. But it's like, what? You want to go out there and see if there's something better, and you realize there's not, and you want to spin the block? Some of y'all, though, could have had some healing to do yourself. Is this person coming back as an emperor, or you and mature, or did they learn the lesson, or, you know, you guys have your own free will anyway, so you can do whatever the hell you want, regardless of what a tarot reader tells you. I'm just going to see for some of y'all, for this particular reading, if y'all are going to take this, if this is going to be... Yeah, I see the Emperor here. Or some of y'all maybe have a decision between the Emperor and the past person. You guys are probably going to go towards that Emperor if you're smart. Or this person's coming back balanced. Yeah, look at this. You got your sword up. There's the 4th queen on the deck. Queen of Swords. You have boundaries set. You've set boundaries. This may say keep your sword up. All right. Is this person coming back in? Are they going to make this work? Or what is the situation between them and this other person? The most recent person. Illusions, lies, deceptions. Someone could be Pisces. They could be planning to come back in and deceive you, and you look like you're walking the fuck away towards a King of Cups or a King of Swords who loves you. Or some of y'all, you could be walking, you could be this King of Swords or King of Cups. These could be 2 masculines you are walking away from. Maybe there were just 1 king of the deck, 1 king of the deck, 2 kings of the deck, and you're going towards an Emperor who's all 4 kings. Others of y'all, this was an illusion that this person loved you and that this person was a truth teller. And this was all a lie. They put on a fake facade of who they were. They presented them to be someone that loved you and someone that was truthful. Meanwhile, they were full of pride, ego, arrogance, and lies. It was all a deception. You're walking away from this. Or you could be this King of Swords, or you could be a masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you're leaving this deception here, planning to go back, what, towards this Empress, or what? Knight of Cups in the reverse, immature. There's no offer here. Someone's reminiscing. Some of y'all, they gave... It's like they poured out their cup. They could have went back to an ex. Some of y'all, they could have went towards a Queen of Wands or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. And there was no... That love offer cup was poured out. You could be a Virgo here, abundant. You could be in your King of Swords, King of Cups energy. You may be too confident to even want to give your love to anyone from your past here. These could be two men from your past, two females, or this could be you. It looks like you're leaving something behind that was an illusion or didn't serve you. You're in your Queen of Wands confident era. You're pouring out this fake love offers and walking away from anyone that you're familiar with or anyone from your past. That's what it looks like here. It looks like my collective is leaving their past behind. Some of y'all, they rejected you and went back to their past, and now you are moving forward here. And it looks like you're kind of clearing these illusions. You're seeing for what it is, and you're moving towards someone who's going to treat you the right way here. Or you have two options. It's saying you have two options here. But it looks like some of y'all are just going to walk away from your past, leave your past behind, and go towards what? Oh, yeah, you want to leave this. Some of y'all, this person will come on and sneak back in and try to get away with their deception. You're leaving all these sneaky liar deceivers behind and going towards your Ten of Pentacles. Some of y'all, this person sees you as the Ten of Pentacles. They want to come back in and try to get away with what they did, but you see it. They're under judgment. Yep. That's the reading now. I'm going to end it here. They're under judgment. You are going towards your Ten of Pentacles. And you have ended a cycle to everyone that has lied, cheated, stole your time, your emotions, abused you, or whatever. And it looks like there's two people from your past that are under judgment.